Yo, what is up guys, Jonny here right now talking about the most confusing skateboarding trick ever. The so-called illusion flip. An illusion of a trick. It's hard to say what it actually is. And this time I did a lot of research on the trick, unlike last time. Where I tried to learn the Muscle way to hard flip and accidentally did like a weird kind of pressure straight vertical inboard heel flip. Please accept these 5 random lace flips as my apology. This has been slightly embarrassing, you know, like I usually know the difference between a kick flip and a heel flip, but that trick has been messing with my brain too much, and this is the first step to learn an illusion flip. So let me try to get this right. We're gonna pick that Muscle hard flip and we're gonna add a 180 or a body varial into that. Yeah, you heard right, a body varial. Because that example that I found of Jimmy Carlin makes it more look like his board was going backside instead of frontside. And in God's sake, what does a frontside flip and a backside chop have in common? Absolutely nothing. Zero, nada, niente, and so on. So my brain is about to explode already trying to explain this in a foreign language, but I'll do my best to show you guys my journey of learning how to illusion flip within a week. As said, problem number 1, we had to get the right kind of hard flips. And since I'm a lazy person that wants to use like smart learning strategies, I watched a trick tip, which would usually be a good thing, but that kind of trick tip was slightly misleading. To get into the trick, he recommends you to stand right next to the board and just pop it, like scoop it. But he didn't notice that his board went heel flip again in the trick tip. If you see the grip tape on that one, that means heel flip. This I know after all of your comments. And honestly, I noticed this kind of late. I spent a lot of time trying to do this and it didn't work out. And I felt like that day has finally arrived where I'm defeated by a basic trick. Heel flipping again. So that didn't work out at all, surprisingly, because tell me how to set up your toes in that pocket and not do a pressure inward heel flip. How not to do that? I don't know. So I was unable to do the trick, and even worse than that, I was unable to understand it physically. Mind-boggling. What is the secret of the Muscle? I thought it might work if I use 2 feet and just go for the trick. This is how to do it. Oh my god. lot of times I would do pop shops. Sometimes it didn't flip at all, like it was vertical 90 degrees, but I just could not land on the board, and I kept like trying for like 2 hours, and I was like so over it. Like my universe started to orbit around that trick. I just wanted to figure out how to get that hard flip. I wanted to have redemption on it. I wanted to prove you guys that I was able to do that trick. So desperate that I started to try doing it in different stances, and boom! P-Rock, I'm coming for you. I'm waiting. Like Switzerland, come over, have a visit. I'm sure you would enjoy my local skate park. Just within 2 tries, I landed the best nollie hard flip of my life. It was almost the Moscow way, but I flicked it a little bit. And that's where I figured there's like a thin line between a Moscow hard flip and a real hard flip. So the next day I was taking a break because my body was just over. And the day after I went to the skate park and I thought like, you know, Johnny, maybe you can make it happen on the bank. Okay, we have this idea. We went to that skate park and I tried to do it on the bank. Did a bunch of pop shove-its again, made me feel stupid, but then I tried to do it switch. And I kind of got it. Like, you tell me what this is supposed to be. Is it like a switch hard flip or is it a switch Moscow flip? Who knows, it's kind of an illusion. So I was almost done for that day, but I just couldn't stop, so I tried it again, flat, and I failed again miserably. And at some point, a friend of mine was just like, yo Johnny, why are you not setting up your back foot like flat? You want to have the heel on your tail as well. Out of nowhere, we have another kind of weird shot. But it is kind of vertical and we're going somewhere. But my energy for that day was gone. The sunlight was gone as well. Like, it was 2 degrees Celsius, which is kind of cold. But there was finally this little piece of hope. Like, Johnny, one day you could actually be able to do that trick. So I went for it again the next day. And just straight away, I figured it out. And I also made sure to have some pop shove-its for comparison. So a Moscow hard flip has to be right in the middle of a pop shove and a hard flip. Otherwise, it's like one or the other trick. And that's why this trick is so controversial in a game of skate. If you don't do like the 90-degree version, let's say more like 80 degrees, it might kind of look like a backside shove. And on the difficulty scale from 1 to 10, like a shove is a 2 and a hard flip is a 4 or 5. So I get it. And also, once again, we have this matter of perspective. From the side, more like shove-it-ish. From the back or the front, more like hard flip-ish. So that was a big relief that I finally figured out how to do that trick. And I'm also sure some skaters make them look a lot better. Like some skaters have been doing this trick for like 10 years, and this is just my first day of actually learning that trick. So don't be too harsh on me. Now there was just the last piece missing, adding that body variant to this, and it was kind of scary because the board on illusion flips is supposed to flip between your legs. Like if you don't scoop it well enough, you're gonna sack yourself and you're gonna die straight away. Of course, we also gotta compare this to a flat frontside flip, and yeah, we see the difference. And depending on the angle, the illusion flip almost looks like it wasn't flipped. And that's the illusion of that trick. Chad Muska, that was hell of a ride. You will probably be the best person ever to do that trick. Like learning this trick made me realize how tough it actually is to make it like 90 degrees vertical, especially on the illusion flip. And committing to a trick like that down this huge stair set, like that is just way beyond my capabilities. So once and for all, I hope we cleared this topic. This was super specific, a lot of talking, but there was just no other way to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the content though. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support me, you can do this on Patreon. Link in the description, all the money gets reinvested, or buy one of my pro models. Yeah, I've been changing that well. Have a great day. Hopefully see you soon on this channel.